Hello everyone, welcome to Shri Voyage. We're continuing our series of Best of 2021 and today is on nail polish. I pulled out at least 100 of my favorite nail polishes and really narrowed it down to the best colors for different occasions. I have ballerina pinks and vibrant reds and deep burgundy vampy colors. So let's go ahead and get started on my best of for nail polishes. I pulled colors for light, medium, and deep skin tones today, but whatever your color range is in your skin tone, here's a couple of questions that you might want to think about before you reach for that bottle of nail polish. For the most natural look, you want to try to match your skin tone. So I am a fair skin tone and I have gold and yellow tones. So I'm a neutral, warm tone. So anything that is like a light peach color, a little bit of yellow in there is going to harmonize with my skin tone and look very natural. Now, I'm not somebody who likes to match my skin tone. I like contrast. So I reach for the very, very light colors or I reach for the very, very dark colors so I can create some drama on my nail bed. Sometimes I like to match the color of my outfit. So I will grab a color like this, which is by Dior, or this color, which is a shade warmer than this cream, and this is by Gucci. This has a little more pink to it, but it's more of a deeper tan rather than a cream color. Another way that you can wear nail color is to go 2 shades lighter or 2 shades darker than your natural skin tone to create contrast. Something also to think about is those of you with lighter to medium skin tones, nude colors look beautiful on you. And for those of you who are medium to deep skin tones, pastels are lovely. Now that is not a rule that is set in stone. Of course, if you are lighter to medium skin tones, you can wear pastels. And if you're medium to deep, of course you can wear nude nail polish colors. I'm here to just give you guys tips to point you in a bit of a direction, but as always, you do you. When you feel like the best version of yourself, nothing else matters. And just like lipstick, if you guys are looking for a bright polish, use something that has a blue or pink undertone or base because that brightens up the nail beds just like a blue-red lipstick brightens up the teeth. So let's go ahead and start off with the nude or light, beautiful colors. These colors to me are what I like to call the wedding colors, are very polished, refined nail color. Anything with cream, nude, and pinks just read very polished and clean to me. Now the 3 that I chose today were the Dior Tra La La, which is a beautiful kind of apricot pink tone. I find this is gorgeous on all skin tones because it just creates a your nail bed color but better look. The next one I chose was the Dior Elise Apricot. This has been around for some time, and this to me is the classic French manicure color. I absolutely love to use this in conjunction with the Christian Dior Cuticle Cream. This is also called Cream Apricot. They go together. And this helps to moisturize and soften the cuticle. You just take a little bit of this, and it has a lot of hydrators in it, and you just use it around the nail beds, and it will help to keep the cuticle nice and soft. Nothing looks worse than a beautiful nail polish with a dry, hard edge of a dried out cuticle. So definitely use either something like the Dior Apricot Cream, or you can use like an olive oil just to keep those cuticles nice and hydrated. The next color is the Gucci, and this is the color Annabelle Rose. Out of all the polishes I'm going to show you today, the Gucci is the best for not chipping and lasting the longest on the nails. In fact, this is the best nail polish formulation I have ever used, ever. It's just incredible. I like the color story of the Chanel nail polishes. I think they do a very regal, classic color story. I like Dior for some of the innovative colors that they put together, but when it comes to formulation, there's nothing that beats the Gucci nail polish. So back to the color. This is a beautiful kind of tan rose color, gorgeous on all skin tones. In fact, every single color that I chose today is going to be good on light, medium to deep skin tones. That said, I did paint the swatches of these 3 nail colors, which I will do with all the others as well, on a thick white piece of paper so that you guys can see what they look like on their own here. So the first color I have here is the Dior Tra La La. You can see it has a bit of that peach color. The next color I have is the Dior Elise Apricot. And then finally, I have the Gucci in the Annabelle Rose. Let's go into the classic red nail polishes. It is by far the sexiest color that you can throw on those nails as well as your lips. So the first red I'm going to show you today is by Chanel. This is 634. Now this is a red with a touch of orange in it, so it's very, very bright. Now I will say my favorite thing about Chanel nail polishes is they do the best color stories. It's never just one-dimensional. It's an orangey red, or if it's red, it's got a really beautiful blue or burgundy base. They just understand color exceptionally well, and it leaves a beautiful high gloss finish on the nails. The second red I chose was by Tom Ford, and it's the Carnal Red. And this is the polish that you guys consistently ask me what I'm wearing when I wear a red polish. And it is because it has a truly kind of rose magenta base to it. So it's not too orange red, it's not too blue red, it's kind of a rose colored red, which you're going to see on the card that I painted on. The real difference between the three different reds. You'll really be able to see the rose in this one. This is just a beautiful, sexy, carnal red. Love it. And this does not chip. Stays on extremely well. In fact, I mentioned that the Gucci doesn't move. The Tom Ford doesn't move either. I'd say the Gucci and the Tom Ford are the most long-wearing and chip-resistant nail polishes that I have worn. And lastly, I have the Gucci Goldie Red. This is a red that is kind of like a classic old red to me. It reminds me of kind of a 1950 red. Kind of reminds me of a strawberry red is the best way to describe it. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the three here so that you see exactly what I'm talking about. So we have the Chanel here, Tom Ford, and the Gucci. Do you see how this has a lot of orange? You can definitely see the rose in this one. While this one to me has a touch of that brick red tone. Once again, all three of those will be beautiful on any skin tone. All right, these next three polishes are for those of you that like an edgy, vampy, rock and roll nail polish. So the first one that I chose was Smith & Colt Lover's Creep. I love these nail polishes. I think they are so cool. The design is beautiful. It's like a piece of jewelry. It's got these dents around the edge. I just think that they're gorgeous looking. And the nail polish is similar in nature to me to the Tom Ford. And like the Tom Ford, there is no chipping and they last a good amount of time on the nails. You're getting away from kind of the classic ruby red and getting a little more deeper and richer in tone. I love these kind of burgundy plum colors that have a touch of blue and a touch of red to give some depth to the nails. That said, the next color is the Rouge Noir by Chanel, and this is the truest, vampiest nail color. I love the plum Bordeaux colors in the Chanel line when it comes to their lipstick and to their nail polish. So for those of you that like a truly vampy, sexy nail color, you can't go wrong with Rouge Noir by Chanel. And by the way, there are several different colors in this shade range for those of you that are looking for the truest vampy color. Lastly, I have Crystal Black. This is by Gucci, and this is the densest, richest black nail polish. I find black nail polishes are usually too thin, and you have to go over and over to kind of build the pigment up in the black nail polish family. This, not at all. It's a one swatch. It is black right out of the bottle. One swatch on the nail, and you are good to go. Here are the three colors. I have the Smith & Colt here. I have the Chanel. And lastly, the Gucci. All right, we're on to our last three nail polishes. And these three I chose for those of you who like colors that are a little more unique, dreamy, ethereal, kind of artistic and outside of the box. So I'm going to show you these two together because they came in the same collection, and that was the Dior Birds of a Feather collection. This was the Night Bird and the Early Bird, and I'm going to put this on the side so I can show you guys how beautiful the colors looked. Is that not absolutely gorgeous? I love the mercurial color to this. I love that these look like beetle shell or peacock wing colors. Really pretty, very beautiful, unique. And when I wear those colors, you guys often ask me, what is on your nails? It is so beautiful, especially when you get them out into light and you're moving your hand around. It just shifts from one color to the next color. And the last one is the Pure White by Chanel. Believe it or not, white nail polish is such an incredibly beautiful color on the nails. Doesn't matter what skin tone you are, it just really pops. And I find it can look very contemporary depending on what you're wearing and modern, or you can do something kind of more rock and roll and edgy with it, or you can do something that has a very classic feel depending on what you're wearing. So here we have the three colors. We have the Early Bird, the Night Bird by Dior, and then the Chanel White. I know it's hard to see the white, you guys, so I'm going to bring it in a bit. As you can see, it shifts in the light. On this white paper, this is looking much more gold. When it's on my nail bed, it looks more green. So it just depends, I think, on your skin tone. Now I'm going to go ahead and bring this into the camera close so that you guys could take a minute to really look at these colors and hopefully find a color that you absolutely love. Oh, and one more thing. I have a question for you all. Does anyone know of a great top coat? I have tried so many top coats and I have such a hard time finding one that really has a nice glossy finish and really holds the nail polish on for at least a good 7 days. I know that many of you either get your nails done, whether that be acrylic or dip powder, or you do gel nails. I like to switch my nail color often, so I still like to use nail polish. So if you guys know of a great top coat, please let me know. All right, everyone, those were my picks for best of 2021. I hope you guys found a nail polish that you liked. Of course, if you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to reach out to me. I really want to emphasize that I made a point to really think about what is going to look good on all skin tones. But if you guys have a favorite that you guys are using that you want me to know about, please feel free to reach out to me. And as always, if you like what you're seeing here on Cherie Voyage, whether you're new to my channel or just joining and you want to support, all you need to do is use the affiliate links below for any of your shopping needs. I do get a small commission, which helps me to continue to do this channel. And don't forget to subscribe, like button, comment. You guys know what to do. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. As always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.